Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Trial. If you like our channel, please subscribe it. There's a bell. If you push that, every time you will receive a message whenever we put across a new video with a new subject. The main intention of this trial YouTube channel is to educate people on various issues, subjects and legal aspects in India. Today, once again, welcome you all. Today's subject is, can we file a complaint against the police? Till date, we were talking about, to register a complaint in police station. And today we'll talk about, can we register a police complaint against the police itself? Or can we register a complaint against police? Can we prosecute the police? Can we register an FIR police? Is the question today. And in this video, one by one, we'll answer the questions which is very much needed to lead a respectful life in the society. Once again, welcome you all. Myself, Advocate Jagdish. There are instances where we are forced to go through many obstacles, and people handling legal issues is a very big challenge in case if you are not legally, basically I'm saying legal educated means the person who is not much aware of the law, and being awareness about the law is most important. Many times it so happens that we walk into police station, the police doesn't receive our complaint. Many times, even if he receives, it doesn't register an FIR. Even if he wanted to register an FIR, he will demand money. Even if he wanted to not register also, or not any action, he will harass us. Many times it so happens, the common people are picked up illegally, arrested by police and taken into custody and kept in a police station for weeks together without producing them before the magistrate. The rule of law says whenever the person is arrested, he has to be produced before the magistrate, the judicial magistrate within 24 hours. And before that, medical process has to be done. This is a procedure in India. And many times it so happens police doesn't follow this. Simply they will arrest the citizen, keep him in the illegal detention for weeks together, 10 days, and do all unwanted harassment with them, and be creating injustice to the victimizing the person who has been arrested. How to deal with all this? Many times it so happens that when we walk into police station, the police doesn't understand our language. Many times it doesn't interact. Many times it doesn't respond. Many times it doesn't receive our complaint. All this amounts to dereliction of duty, and one can file a complaint against the concerned police in Karnataka Lokayukta. If you type Karnataka Lokayukta, the address is available in Google. Still, I'll share the address. Karnataka Lokayukta, MS Building, Dr. Ambedkar Vidhi, Bangalore 1. It is just next to Vidhana Soda in Bangalore city, and other districts also in Karnataka it is available. Apart from Karnataka Lokayukta, you can also file a complaint against the concerned police or a police officer or ACP or a DCP or a police commissioner, DGP, IGP, anybody, even Home Secretary also in the same Karnataka Lokayukta. There is a form available in Karnataka Lokayukta, form number 1 to fill the details. Apart from that, there is an affidavit which we have to fill it. Apart from that, you have to put it across your complaint and give it in the counter which is available in Karnataka Lokayukta. They will give you the acknowledgement. Your case will be registered and the notice will be served to the police. They have to appear and explain why they did like this with you. If it is if it is about the corruption or a prevention, which comes under Prevention of Corruption Act. In case many times even they don't do duties also, which is also amounts to dereliction of duty, which is also punishable under Prevention of Corruption Act. For the same also you can give a complaint in Karnataka Lokayukta and also in ACB, Anti-Corruption Bureau, which is also deals with all such cases. Apart from it so happens that many times they arrest and keep the person illegally for weeks together without producing them before the magistrate. And the rule of law says any person who is arrested should be produced before the judicial magistrate, judicial court or judicial magistrate within 24 hours and completing the medical procedures. They are the person who is in custody should be he should be taken to for a medical treatment, and basically the doctor will verify him before producing him before the magistrate. Even the magistrate will ask if there is an inconvenience and harassment, or if there is any manhandling or assault by the police. You can also answer that. Many a time it so happens all this after happening all this also, people are scared to people don't know how to deal with it and how to deal with the police. You can register a criminal complaint, criminal case. You can register a criminal case against the same police through court, and that is called PCR. The PCR means private complaint registration, and under the CRPC 200, you can file a PCR in the judicial court against the police, for illegal detention or harassing you, or for demanding a bribe for you, or assaulting you. For all these matters, you can register a complaint through PCR in the judicial court. Apart from that, it so happens many times one is illegal detention, and after illegal detention many times the police there is an incidents of lockup death or killing a person who has been arrested in the police station itself, and the explanation given by the police, it's a different matter, but still they cannot be but the court we cannot take up or we cannot encourage lockup deaths or killing of a person in the police custody. That also amounts to a criminal action. And the police can be prosecuted. They can be an FIR against the police, and for the same once again the same procedure, we had to file a private PCR, private complaint registration in the court, get them get the FIR registered in the court, providing all the evidence against the police, and before prosecuting them, a prosecution sanction has to be required from the department. Whenever we wanted to prosecute a government servant or the government official, a prosecution sanction is required, which has to be it's a procedure. Apart from this, many times it so happens the police in so-called police killings means basically we hear, we see in the newspaper news that police does encounter. There's nothing called as encounter. They fire and kill the people by firing at them, and they call that has been done. That act has been done only for a self-defense. So in that process also there's a loss of life, and there's a death. If the victim's family, this thing that the police are not done in the interest of in self-defense, there is some conspiracy for killing the person, the family can approach the court, register and through a register in PCR, private complaint station, and can book the cops or the people who have done that, or the official, the police official who has done, prosecute them, and definitely there are instances, they have also been punished. And these are the details. Why we require all these details, only to lead a respectful life. To lead a respectful life, one need to know the basics of law, or the basics of law. And many times it so happens that people are scared even to talk to police, and registering a complaint or prosecuting them or registering a FIR is a far away subject. But still we need to bring down the corruption which is happening in the society. We need to the misuse of discretionary powers by the police and police officials and the department against the citizens for their own benefits or their personal interest or for the personal thing, has to be condemned, has to be brought into the books of the books by filing. Similarly, I told you there might be an instance where a complaint will do the work. There are some instances where you need to book a case against in Karnataka Lokayukta or ACB to prosecute them when they demand bribes. And in case one stage, for still ahead, if there is a death, assault, if the police are beaten, manhandled in a police station, illegal detentions, lockup deaths, or fake killings and fake killings in the name of encounter, all these are criminal actions in which the police can be against the police. You can always register an FIR, prosecute them, obtaining the prosecution sanction, and I'm sure if the case is handled properly, the police also be punished as regular as the ordinary citizen. And there's nothing special that the police has some extra power, or they cannot be prosecuted, or there cannot be a complaint against them, or they cannot be an FIR against. There are many instances where illegal action or dereliction of duty or demanding bribe or abuse of power or killing through firing at the citizens or lockup death. All these are criminal actions which need to be dealt according to the process of law. It is so important to deal with all this, whether you want or not, and to deal with all this, you need to know how to deal with it. A good lawyer or a knowledgeable lawyer will be added advantage for the people, but ultimately it is up to you how to choose a lawyer who is knowledgeable and who can assist you in all this. Is the most important, because even the subject of handling a police, registering a complaint against the police, or registering an FIR against the police, getting a prosecution sanction, getting them punished is also a complicated subject where the advocates who are well with this, I think it's better that they can handle and they can assist you. And I think you should look out the advocates who are practicing more particularly on those lines, and that could help your case in better. The ultimate I think importance of this particular video is how to handle the harassments, atrocities, illegal actions, demanding bribe, or corruption from the police, or corrupt practices from the police, or the killings. How the books, how the police can be brought to the books similar to the ordinary citizens in the court of law is the main subject of overall subject of this topic. And hopefully, if you like this topic, kindly subscribe, and there's a bell. If you like it, kindly give, you can give a like, over there. If you got any doubts or comments, you can comment it there also. If you like this video, you wanted to share with others, you can also share this video. Ultimately, our intention in this video, in this, my YouTube channel is creating more and more awareness to the public about the Indian laws, especially today's topic. We are talking about the misuse of power, or the abuse of power by the Indian cops, and how to handle, how to deal with, legally with the Indian cops, by filing a complaint, by registering FIR, by taking them, obtaining, prosecution sanction, by punishing them. And these are the details, which we have, tried to expose in this, I think this video. Hopefully, I think it should be helpful to you all. Myself, Advocate Jagdish, from Bangalore city. I'm a practicing advocate, and I try to give information on YouTube on various subjects and various aspects. Hopefully, if it is helpful to you, kindly share it also. Kindly like it. Kindly leave a comments if anything is there. And finally, before closing this, police is not above the law. They are under the law, and we can file a complaint against them. We can register an FIR against them. We can also prosecute them. We can also get them punished to the court of law. They are not above the law. Only thing is, the citizen has to make up his mind, how to deal with, this illegal actions of police, how to bring them to books, and as I finally tell you, a good, professional, well-versed subject, well-versed advocate should be an added advantage for you. And I think the advocate should be able to help you, through this process, how to handle the issues, against the police. And hopefully, this video should be helpful to you. Thanks a lot.